Good day everyone. In this video, we shall explore the sales dashboard in Cashier Map, which is installed at the client side, and the most importantly, discover how the client can generate sales invoice. But first, at the tab, the client can access the login page of the Cashier, which will look like this, and then based on the password with which he has set for his shop, he can enter it and access the Cashier dashboard. But we have the Fazil Iqbal Al Noor in my case, who is the owner and admin of this particular restaurant, which is running now as and when the customer comes and orders particular item from the menu, which has already been updated. In this app, Mr. Fazal admin can easily access the different categories with which the menu had been updated previously, and at the same time can access under each category the sub-menu, which has been installed and uploaded in each different categories at the same time. So in this case, the arrangement and the orientation of each menu item can be changed accordingly, as these buttons will help identify each particular item, and how easier it is for the admin to scroll through the menu list. So in my case, when the customer comes in, for example, orders a la paratha or any other random items, which here I'm been clicking, all this are taken directly into the right hand side of the Cashier Map Sales tab. For example, orders a la paratha or any other random items, which here I'm clicking, all this are taken directly into the right hand side of the Cashier Map Sales tab, and this will be able to generate the sales bill as soon as the customer is able to settle the amount. Accordingly, now for each item here, the admin can also change or remove the item if the customer is asking to edit out new items accordingly. For example, in the X hand, which sector? If we click on this, we shall see the quantity is priced according to how much the customer is willing to pay. If the customer is seeking for a quantity of 1, the price per quantity is updated as 60 in the menu already now. What happens if the customer wants more quantity on this? We simply need to change this the couple of ways to do that. Either we can enter the quantity directly via this particular option and just select OK. This will multiply the 60 times the item which has been ordered been incorporated here, or the customer can go ahead and confirm the payment. Accordingly, now when the payment has been confirmed here, the command couple of options with which the customer can settle them out. One is the online pay, with which the UPI address or the GPay scanner could be used to settle the amount, or the simple pay option, with which the cashier has been incorporated via the credit card or the debit card ways. If I click on the online pay, the generation of the sales invoice is completed, as the paid amount has been done. So in order to assist the bill, if I click on the print option menu, I can see all the bills, all the in items in that particular bill which have been incorporated according to the code. The name, the unit, the quantity, the price, and the total. Since there was no tax given here, there's no GST for the particular item. There was no tax given here. There's no GST for the particular item. There is no, the tax has been calculated as straight away 0, and the bill has been settled about 460, which takes in the sum of all the items present in this particular bill. Similarly, if I were to choose some other meals, or if the customer is choosing to settle the amount through a multiple way, I need to just click on this multi-pay button, which the customer can accordingly select the ways to settle this particular bill. In this case, the customer owes the admin about 65 rupees. If he's choosing to pay the cash of 60 by 30 rupees, there will be still 35 rupees left which he can settle via ATM card, or it could be any Visa card or debit card, and we can simply put the card number and include the remaining amount. When I say the confirm button, I can see that the total overall bill has been settled by the customer, and when I click on the print option menu, it just say that the total bill amount, which are 65, has been settled accordingly. So this is one way of generating the sales invoices at the client side, and when we come back to the homepage dashboard, we can see the sales being updated accordingly here based on the sales, which has been generated, a total amount of bill which has been generated up until that moment. If there is any return sales, if the customer is returning any item which it does not want to, or if there is exchange of the product, or if there is a menu change, or item which is being due to some of the other reasons, which could not be avoided, have been returned. And if that invoice was already generate for that, the customer can that detail also will be able to access for the admin. And here scrolling down, the multi-way pay system which we just saw right now, any item which it does not. There are different avenues with which the client can access how the payment has been coming into the business. For example, witnessed the multi-pay option, the customer paid 30 rupees in order to settle a bill of 65 rupees, so here it is already incorporated that the cash paid was 30 rupees, and the credit card or the debit card with which the customer pay the remaining amount was been in 35 rupees, and the online pay with which the first bill was generated was about 560 rupees, and this could be amounting to the GPA or the phone pay variant type of amount which has been settled. So this is an overall picture of generating the sales invoice, and this is how Cashier Map makes.